lot of YouTube, and I always tell you guys what I'm into, like the ASMR whispers, the slurp mukbangers, and especially the diet culture people. Recently, I've discovered the carnivores, and because I have 3 collective brain cells, I got carnivore confused with cannibal. After I told you guys I was doing this video and posted a trailer, I read the top comment, and you guys also thought that Frank eats people. So, hello fellow stupid people, subscribe below. I was personally really interested in his raw meat diet because I myself am familiar with raw meat. So I took my raw meat, made him my cameraman, and took him down into Frank's basement. And that's my plot for the horror film. Do you like it, director?
I think you have a future in show business.
So I've been on a carnivore diet, I'll tell you about that. It's just all meat, just everything's meat.
What I've gathered is that carnivores typically eat organ meats, beef, poultry, fish, eggs, and dairy. Sometimes it's raw, sometimes it's not. What's interesting is that they don't eat fruits and vegetables, and there's people that support this diet that are really intelligent, even doctors.
Sweet dreams are made of...
How are you feeling, babe?
I'm stressed.
Don't be stressed. Why are you stressed?
20 minutes is not enough to make this video. I'm nervous to meet Frank. I'm nervous to ask him the hard-hitting questions. But even if I do ask him, I feel like there's both sides of every argument. You know, there's the vegans and the carnivore, and they both have all their evidence. So it's like, what am I doing?
I think that eating meat, because it's like high in iron, right? So that's like, isn't that lethal if you eat too much iron? Isn't it bad for you?
You're asking the wrong person. I also am nervous about scurvy. Like, pirates used to get scurvy because they didn't eat any fruits and veg. Yeah, and
can you even get scurvy nowadays?
But also, can't you just take vitamin C from a pill? Like, vegans take vitamin B12 to support their diet, so carnivores can also just take vitamin C, so I don't see what the problem is. Plus, I've been researching organs like liver and stuff, they have vitamin C in it. So
you've been researching? I don't believe you for a second.
Fuck you. I'm more Google search.
We're driving there.
We're going upstate New York. We've never been.
Doing eyeliner while driving on a bumpy road.
Gonna look like a sad clown by the end of this.
And I was just telling Nick, like, I don't know if I had a fever dream or what the hell was going on, but you guys remember when we were kids and we went to like the Anderson Dairy Farm and got ice cream? Do you remember, or am I just like imagining this? A little thing of ice cream.
I just remember getting ice cream. I don't remember seeing anything.
Me either. I don't remember seeing a cow or anything.
Why did we drive there to get ice cream when we could have just had it brought to us at recess? Like, I don't understand.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day. This is like the Ozark.
Yeah, it is like the Ozark.
It reminds me of the Ozark.
I feel like we're in the middle of nowhere. You've seen 2 minutes of Ozark and then you stopped watching it, you big
I know,
pussy.
but you're supposed to play eerie music. We gotta draw them in. And then we get there and the guy at the farm is secretly a secret agent, maybe, and hiding. We have to really, you know, work on this plot development, B.
I turned this into like a spooky story.
Yeah, play some Shane Dawson music and let's get eerie.
Okay guys, so I heard this is a farm, and here there's incredible things. I even heard there's cows. Was that creepy enough? Did you like that?
Yeah, I liked it.
Did you fucking like that?
I felt it.
Guys, look, a mailbox. Oh my god. Hey guys, so we're at Frank's house now. It's probably blurry for you because we don't want to tell you where we are, but we're gonna enter and I'm really nervous, but deep breaths. Okay, walnutters? Okay. Okay, here we go guys. I'm nervous. Hello?
It's open?
Hello? Sorry?
What the fuck?
Hi.
I am exiting my slumber.
Hey guys, so Frank the carnivore, not the cannibal, has just sent us a massive box and Nick just brought it in. So now we're gonna go open it and see what we've got. Here's the box. It's as big as all my regrets, you know, just every mistake I've ever made. Pretty big. Now we're gonna pop it open. It's a big daddy and it says perishable all over it. It's been already a couple hours, so I think he probably just sends some meat and cheese. I know he has like a butcher shop that's like pretty legit. Because he always complains about other butcher shops being too expensive and not good quality, so his better be so good. I didn't expect him to send this much. When he was like, hey guys, I'm gonna send you something, I thought it was gonna be like a little cheese in a shoebox. Okay. Ooh! It's like in a styrofoam fridge.
Wow.
And this looks like ice or something. Oh my god, the first thing I opened does not look great. Are these cookies or is it a steak? Okay, I heard I can get my foot torch off with this, so.
Really?
They have beef, cacao nibs, honey, and salt. Okay. Grass-fed beef granola, which, okay, it has blueberries and coconuts in it. I remember him telling me about this.
A major new report from the World Health Organization says eating processed meat poses the same cancer risk as smoking.
Using this clip of the World Health Organization saying that processed red meat is really unhealthy, and this is not processed, but I noticed that a lot of you didn't catch that in the last video. Processed red meat is red meat like bacon, hot dogs. Oh my god. Okay, I just got up too fast and like I'm dizzy.
Are you dizzy?
And I'm seeing things, I'm seeing lights. I think my iron is really low. Does this help your iron?
It does.
I'm
Meat's one of the highest foods in iron. You're good, baby.
He did say he was gonna send salmon roe caviar though, and he didn't, so.
Oh.
Okay, so we've been invited into the kitchen, so let's go.
Oh my god, are you guys here for the vegan documentary?
Okay, do you want to show us what you eat?
This is sheep milk. I want you to try this.
Okay.
This is like
This is from a sheep titty.
yeah.
Whoa.
This is like it's thicker. It's it has a higher calorie content. It's like it's my favorite milk in general.
It's so good.
That batch is that was like the worst. That's the worst.
But why
sheep
does
milk
this
I've ever had.
happen?
It's because the sheep was just gave birth, and the milk that comes out when the animal gives birth is different than the milk that comes out a few months later.
This is pregnant titty milk.
Well, I mean, isn't all milk is from technically?
I keep forgetting that. So any animal that gives milk has been pregnant recently, right?
They gave birth.
They gave birth
Yeah.
recently. So why are we drinking it though?
A lot of modern animals, the way we've bred them, they have a lot of extra milk.
Okay.
So they can feed the calf.
But don't you find it weird to eat in like another animal's like breast milk? Like would you walk up to a random girl and drink her breast milk?
I mean, maybe.
You know, is it weird that I know how different the nutrient profile of
Breast
human
milk
breast milk
is?
is compared to cows and
Tell
dairy
us.
milk?
We'd like to know.
So if you compare like human breast milk on paper to like cow milk on paper, it makes sense as to why humans have, the human breast milk has more omega-3, more available nutrients. So
Okay, so if you're after just nutrients, why wouldn't you just buy breast milk?
well,
So awkward.
well.
Is this what you normally eat?
Usually.
Thanks
Sometimes
for-
I wave it over the fire.
Wave it over the fire.
You don't cook it.
You know how they say spank the cow in front of the flame?
Can you actually eat that? Like not for the video, like is this okay to eat? Like
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone just eat a raw steak like this. Are you worried about bacteria at all?
Do I look worried?
I cannot even begin to describe how delusional you would have to be to make that claim, Frank.
So a lot of people had questions on Instagram and YouTube. They're all wondering, how often do you go to the bathroom?
That's the nice thing about the carnivore diet. You don't need to use the bathroom. With the quality of nutrition in the diet, your body absorbs all of it. I am what I eat. Pure beef.
So do you ever have trouble going on dates? Because is this your usual arrangement for a date, just you and...
It usually goes okay until I show them my hamster cage, because we just get sushi or sashimi or something.
What's
What's a hamster cage?
I live in a hamster cage in New York City to protect myself from electromagnetic fields.
I know you guys are uncertain about Frank yet, and so am I, but one good thing about him is that he actually supports local farmers and shops small business. He took me to one of the places that he gets raw milk from, but they also sell raw cheese and fruits and vegetables that are grown locally.
It was so great to be able to actually travel for this video and see Frank's house and the farm. So I do want to thank today's sponsor, which is Audible, for letting us have this amazing opportunity. So what Audible is a place where you can get incredible audiobooks, but also podcasts and guided meditations. And if you use the code BlairWalnuts or text BlairWalnuts to 500, you can get your first audiobook for free and 2 free Audible originals. You can listen to all sorts of audiobooks like about the carnivore diet or the vegan diet, or I like to personally listen to sci-fi and mystery and fantasy. One of my favorite books I'm going to recommend to you guys right now is called The Institute by Stephen King. It's very mysterious and creepy and incredible to listen to. So if you do want to get a completely free audiobook, go to audible.com/BlairWalnuts or text BlairWalnuts to 500 and let me know what you're listening to. Okay, back on the trip.
Yeah, there you go. Good job. Doing great.
You know me. Anything for the kids.
If you're allergic to milk, drink it straight from the cow and you won't be allergic.
Unpasteurized or raw milk from cows can carry bacteria that can make you sick.
As much as I don't believe them, I can say I tried it now.
Like Salmonella, E. coli, Campylobacter, and Listeria.
Ever had any walnut milk?
I haven't had walnut milk.
You don't be afraid to be.
Sorry, I'm not a good milker. Don't hate me.
You don't have to be afraid to be like to pull. Yeah.
People that oppose raw milk typically do so because they think it contains harmful bacteria. However, if you have a strong immune system and you're not a child or the elderly, I think the carnivores say that it can be healthy for you. People that support drinking raw milk typically do so because they believe it has more nutrients, it's healthier for the body, and there's some studies that have shown that it even helps with allergies and asthma. However, nothing is confirmed here, so please don't listen to this voiceover as actual fact and go read the evidence by yourself because there's too many confounding variables about this. But Nick and I did buy some raw milk, and I will tell you guys it was delicious. I really like this local shop the farm had. I'll put the link down in the description if you guys are in the area and want to visit. They also had a lot of local grown fruits and vegetables that I really appreciate, and they weren't much more expensive than Trader Joe's or Whole Foods. The only thing is, I don't understand why carnivores won't eat fruits and vegetables, but I'm reading Frank's book right now, and according to him, it's because vegetables have anti-nutrients, oxalates, glucosamines, gluten, isoflavor. If I sit here and explain to you guys why he doesn't eat fruits and vegetables, it might take me 7 days. So sorry the video's short.
So what does Frank eat then?
If you look in this jar, it looks like a bunch of lumps.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
I
like the
can't see.
kefir culture. That's like.
Oh,
that's-
it
this-
smells,
this is-
Frank.
yeah.
It's.
Yeah, this is what ferments the milk.
Did you make this yourself, Frank?
No, so
Is this what I think it is?
so. I wish I could make that much.
I know.
I'm leaving.
They're called kefir grains, the starting culture for the kefir. Like people talk about probiotics and gut microbiome. This is by far the best food. There's nothing even close. It's very like, it has an alcohol content to it because it ferments.
Oh, it's thick.
A little bit. But you can only drink so much of it.
It's so sour.
Yeah, it has like this lactic taste to it.
Yeah, it's really sour. It kind of tastes like kombucha a little bit.
This is just ham from a local farm for lunch. And then we made chicken cordon bleu for dinner. So it's all carnivore stuff. So this is, and then this
It looks like a chicken breast though. Like if you didn't tell me and you told me it was chicken, I'd be like, okay.
I don't know about that. That was my,
He's taking us to the basement. I don't normally go in the basement with strangers, but here. I don't know, why are we in here? I didn't know what was in Frank's basement yet, but I did want to see what he had in his work freezer first. Where can I film and where can I not film? Okay. All right, guys, we're getting the grand tour.
For those of you wondering why no one starts meat companies, this is pretty much the cost that we were able to bypass. Thankfully, we had a lot of my viewers are very supportive and they pre-ordered ahead of time.
Hey,
This is Adam,
what's up?
my business partner who's been killing himself down here all day.
Oh, nice. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
So if you want to take a look, this is one of the freezers. So this facility is just where we package orders. Like the cow's already been killed on the farm.
Oh my God.
It's already been, the animals have broken down. This is where we have like, everything's ready to go in a box and be sent to the customer. So this is like the final stage. And this is like, we got.
Oh my God, it's massive.
We're moving facilities because this is just, it's just full of, it's completely full of that, like too much stuff. We got,
it's packed.
we got a ton of meat in here.
And this is a freezer or fridge?
Yeah, this is a freezer.
Freezer, okay. Didn't I ever teach you guys to not believe everything you see? Do you want to pretend?
I was hoping you would like, spit it out and everything and like.
I have a good shot of you.
You have a good shot? I have a good.
We'll do the awkward stuff first and then we'll do.
Yeah. But you broke character. You're a little shook right
I couldn't continue watching him chew it, and like I was a little scared for a second.
Do you want to bite?
Because I don't want you to get sick for a video. No, I can't. Can we do like a tiny little bit? Can I have this little part?
So.
I see a bunch of lemons. Are you vegan? Can you
Oh, oh, he's a liar. Ladies and gentlemen.
Boxes of fruit in his
It's
garage.
funny. I was. Did I tell you I used to bartend?
Yeah.
One of my buddies called me last Saturday, and I bartended for the first time in like a couple of years.
Fun.
So we had some extra lemons.
Are you trying to bite?
Just this little part. No, that's too much though. Cut
Oh,
that
I
in
mean
half.
that's too much.
It's too. I can't. I'm a bait. But cut it in half again.
You drank the sheet. You drank the shitty sheet milk. Like you don't even want a piece of.
You can do it, babe. You got this.
Fuck these videos.
Listen, I've seen New York City girls put some dirty stuff in their mouth. I don't know how you can't even do a steak.
Okay. Oh my God. You know,
How is it?
it's like tartare.
It's like
that someone
tartare, but
didn't
it's not
season.
seasoned. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if I was you, if I couldn't do this diet without seasoning it.
Why don't you want like mustard or
Yeah,
like
like
some?
a little.
You could.
Can you do mustard?
You could. I just.
Do you not have taste buds?
Speaking of taste buds, I actually. I wanted to be a chef when I was younger, but I have a very poor sense of smell, so that kind of. I guess it makes sense.
Yeah.
Cooking an Italian dish in front of an extraordinary Italian, now that's ballsy.
It's the consistency of toothpaste.
It looks like a carbs brick.
Oh, no.
Giving us such shitty food on MasterChef that when they actually put us in the kitchen.
People would cook and.
No, I ate like all the scallops raw. I ate like a pound of scallops. I was so sick.
Disclaimer, I am not supporting or opposing anything. I'm letting Frank talk and share his opinion as a carnivore. I will do the exact same when we interview a vegan for one of these videos. I am indeed Switzerland. So the first 6 years of your diet, you ate just this and butter and occasionally wave it over.
Well, since I am grade A marble, I don't have to eat as much fat as the average person. So if you have a high lean body mass, you can eat more meat. Normally the person would have to eat more fat for energy calories, but we don't need energy.
Do you eat raw chicken?
Can you eat raw chicken?
Yeah, so...
Don't you get salmonella though if you eat raw chicken?
So there's salmonella and E. coli on everything. What makes it dangerous is the specific strain of it. So, I mean, I've eaten raw chicken before, but raw chicken isn't good.
You were talking about like conventional farming and stuff. A lot of people think you're a little heartless for eating only meat and just meat. And, you know, some people have issues with animal suffering. Do you feel anything for the animals at all? Or because you get your meat from more local farms with farmers that care about animal welfare, do you kind of disconnect the two? Do you think we're top of the food chain?
Well, if you look at how conventional plant foods are grown, they have to till the soil, which kills, you know, a lot more life. You know, I mean, then you have to, okay, what's more valuable? The life of one cow or, you know, thousands of rodents and millions of insects? That's really what you're asking. So the amount of animals and, you know, rodents, fawns, deer, gopher, trillions of insects with herbicides, pesticides, various agrochemicals. Modern agriculture is ugly either way you look at it.
So you don't feel bad because vegans are killing thousands of insects, whereas you're killing one cow. Like, could you live off one cow for the majority of the year?
Look at it this way. You're not killing thousands, you're killing millions of insects. On a vegan diet, probably dozens of small rodents. But, I mean, as I said, it takes life to give life, and to know that, you know, you have to take the life of an animal to provide nutrition for yourself and be healthy yourself. It's just something that has to be accepted. You know, just because the vegan isn't spraying the crops himself or grinding up the rats in the harvest or whatever it is, the mice, just because he's not doing it directly, there's a little bit of a disconnect.
So what about animals in the environment? Do you, like, consider the effect of eating so much cow on the environment, especially with global warming?
Well, the climate topic is pretty iffy. The main issue with the climate is it's regulated by solar cycles.
So at first glance, we thought the carnivore diet was incredibly harsh and just eating raw meat. But now, since we've traveled to a dairy farm and walked in the daily life of a carnivore, I have found that the carnivore diet has helped people live a healthier lifestyle. Frank eats locally sourced milk, eggs, butter, meat, cream, and yogurt, and kefir. I don't think the carnivore diet is for everyone, just like I don't think there's one diet just for one person. Frank emphasizes eating quality organic meats and dairy products, and while I'm not convinced cutting out vegetables and fruits is necessarily healthy, I do not think that processed foods are healthy. Duh. Who wrote this?
I did.
So now that we no longer confuse the word carnivore with cannibal, I don't think Frankie's that weird. I think he's just a bit misunderstood.
Yeah, and he didn't eat us.
No,
so
no.
that's good.